We'll tell them how the belly of this nation cried out for bacon and how we filled it.
And also there's movement on stage. It's like your eyes are always watching,
Yep.
you're not bored.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of a Preston Sturges Lubitsch touch.
Yes. You know, I was a big fan of Preston Sturges' work as a boy and watched a lot, partly because my father would watch them on the old movie channels. For me, in comedy, I think it's very important, especially theatrical comedy, that the focus of it is very clear. And so the audience needs to know exactly where to look at all times in order to laugh.
Subtract the number.
The number of pigs you stole from the total tally. If you had subtracted the number of pigs you stole before you gave the tally to Tom, no one would have been the wiser. You see what I'm saying? No one would have been the wiser.
I couldn't stop thinking about you, Tina. That's why. That's what happens to men who think about women like you. They don't subtract the number.
You know, taking comedy really serious is the key. And the writer Greg Cotis, he is as weird as his play, and as serious as his play would want to be. And in being serious, it's where you find the kind of loopy craziness that it is.
Oh, I did a lot more than just steal pigs last night, Tom. A lot more.
What you're trying to do is kind of work the audience into a little bit of a comic frenzy, where they're laughing at something, then they're laughing at something else, and then they get a bigger laugh when they've had a few in a row. So I'm always thinking that way. But the truth is, the real truth is that it goes back to this seriousness that comedy needs, a kind of very focused, especially the comedy that I like to do, that kind of serious quality, that everything that's happening on the stage is dire and therefore funny. But the principals, the people playing it, have no idea that it's funny.
You see, for us, most jobs consist of counting herds of pigs and then comparing the tallies that we get with the tallies that you present in your voucher. But today, we were inside with the pigs, feeling them brush about past our pant legs, feeling the warmth of their bodies as they made their way to the mud. And when they bolted, it was like a blizzard of little tan hooves and jolting, rolling pig bellies. What was the name of that big sow I caught?
Oh, Bess.
Oh, Bess!
Watching John Wayne, John Ford film, that's exactly
There
what
were
pig
those
farm is,
kids
taking
in
out the
the water.
cattle and putting in the pigs.
You couldn't have said it
There
better.
was my truck so full to bursting with the sludge. The moon giving way, the clouds getting ready to burst again, so I let it flow, Tina. I let that sludge flow right into that river, right into those kids.
Tom!
All I wanted to do was get ready for the count. Get things right for myself, for the farm. And there I was getting things so wrong for those kids, those loving kids.
Taking comedy really serious is the key.
But after I dumped it, after they started screaming, I realized. There's been screaming going on here, too.
And here they come. Prospective Corker passengers apparently as anxious to board their trains as big city suburbanites or subway commuters scurrying to get a seat. Yard attendants release them in small numbers in order to space them out and prevent crowding as they trot through the runways, up the loading ramp, and into the waiting cars.